Okay, my friend, this is a video of what I call Little Monster. Now I would like to get these windows replaced. I'm thinking this thing's about a mid-80s model. One of my children lived in it for a brief second, and it was a hunting cabin, and dogs have got hold of that window, and when we get around here to the back, you can see that window as well, but you'll see inside why that window is bad. I'm also thinking right where that lip is as it goes underneath the camper, that's going to need to be some sheet metal replacing done. Plus all my lights. Now a lot of this stuff I don't mind doing myself, but I am no carpenter, so, and you can see where my vent thing has come off where the refrigerator sits, but I'll show you inside why that has happened. It used to have a canopy. I don't think it had a canopy on this side. It looks like it's got a shelf up there, or a track, but there was never a canopy on this side when I got it. That is my electric cord and my fresh water tank, which does hold water, but my pump doesn't work. We usually just hook it to the city right there. You see this window's in good shape. It used to have, I guess, an antenna that sat right there on that little metal bar. My furnace does work, but it just won't stay latched. As you can tell, the frame it's got some rust. That does open up perfectly. The window behind it is perfect as well. The things on the roof up there, I'd be honest with you, I prefer that they never open. I'd rather them actually just be gone, because the light they bring in, especially during the daytime, allows so much heat in it that it's hot. It does have an air conditioner, as you've seen in the back window. It used to have one in the roof, but the roof leaked so bad, somebody took it out at one point and stuck that crappy one that was in that side window there. I moved it to the rear window myself. The steps do pull out and work. This thing, the reason I want to restore it is because I made a promise last year that if it got me through an entire race season and corner marshaling season all over the southeast, Daytona, Barber, Road Atlanta, Talladega, I mean, it's been everywhere this year. I promised it that I would restore it if it, survived. So that's why I'm doing this. Now, that's over the window simply for light. The door is true, it does not leak a drop. But when you get inside, you can see where the damage is done. The roof is completely rotten from about here, I would say, all the way back. I have the entire wall back there is completely rotten. I've got cardboard up to keep the little bit of insulation you can see up there from falling out on top of me whenever I actually sleep in it. But I do, in that hollow shelf right there, that's where I want to completely close it off and put my televator there, as big as I can put, which I could probably put a 30-something inch there, to be honest with you. But I mean, my refrigerator area here is all rotted. I do have a little mini fridge that'll sit there, but as you can see underneath it, it's rotten there. So I mean, it's this whole entire wall, even that one there, is rotten where the thermostat sits, and you can see the roof sagging. Everything under my cabinets, in the back is, this whole back wall, like I say, is pretty much done. It is solid there, not so much there. Up front, now I covered the window where it was broken, where the dogs broke it, to keep glass from falling inside, but I would like to have that replaced. And then my little handles, those aren't cheap, I know, but they're all just dry rotted and broken off. And there's the other hollow spot that I'd like to close off and put another televator for right there. This is a bunk bed. It does close up, and it seals and latches. Now the roof is kind of weak up in this area. I have had leaking problems, but yeah, this is it. Now the bathroom itself it's dirty, but It doesn't leak anywhere that I know of. Well, yes it does. It looks like the roof is leaking right there on that light. I can see a drip of water on it. Yep. So, but I've just recently, after the last rain, put some sealing on the roof, but that's all probably going to be done, change later. And the toilet does leak around the ring at the base, I guess, because when you got the water on, it'll drain down and fill up your tank. It's dirty. The last time I was in it, it poured on us at Barber. And I'll be honest with you, because I knew what I was wanting to do with the thing, I have not got in here and cleaned it up. But like under the bed here, that whole thing is it's all rotten underneath there. Let me see if I can get under there where you can see what I was talking about. That back there, yeah, it's completely rotten out back there. So like I say, this whole back half would probably have to be replaced. Now all the stuff in it, everything as far as power, transformer, all the plugs, everything works. All the lights, the stove, everything works. It's just falling apart, man. And I know it's going to cost more money than the little camper's worth, but I see a lot of people are storing these old little campers, and if I can get myself, $2 or $3 grand in it and be where I want to be, that would really be awesome. Because I don't have a lot of money. I am retired. I do live on a fixed income, so as you can see, that's where the heater comes out, and the furnace does work in this thing. Works like a charm. So does the hot water heater. So it's like I say, it's a great little camper. Got a lot of potential if somebody just had the hands to fix it, which I do not. The sink does not leak. I've been looking for those. And like I said, I haven't cleaned it since Barber, GNF. We were at Barber, so she's a little dirty. But that's my little monster. There you can see I believe that's the water pump and the porch light. It did have a canopy up there, and that's up at the top up there, and I still have the skeleton for it. And actually, I believe the canopy is attached. I just think it's going to need to be reworked. So this video is long enough, man, so I'll let you look at it and you tell me what you think. Thank you.